We have ourselves a pretty big problem. Somebody wants to go for a ride, but we got ourselves a flat and we cannot fix it ourselves. Sorry, sweetie. Sorry, my love. Friends, I know it's very windy and you can't hear a thing I'm saying, more than likely. But today we got a couple of jobs going on here at the J&L. I will show you. Trying to burn some trash. Now, a lot of this trash is not going to burn because there's some metal and some things that I did not put in there. But we've had people here working on the property, doing different things here and there, and they don't always think about what you can and cannot put into a fire. But what we're going to probably have to do is burn all that we possibly can, and then at some point we'll have to either rent a dumpster, those little dumpsters, and we'll use a tractor to load all of this metal, concrete, wire, and stuff that will not burn and put it right over into that dumpster and have it hauled off. I know there's a whole bunch of wire on the back of that truck that's not going to burn. That needs to be hauled off as well. So we'll have plenty of stuff to put in there. So we're good with that. But that's not what I wanted to show you. All right, so this is going to be difficult to understand unless you follow me along for a second. But I want to explain to you what I've done today and the reason I've done it. So, everyone knows that our bulls have been getting out of the pasture we had put them in. So today we ran a water line from right here. This is where our water comes and goes into our RV. And today we run us a water line. I'm just going to walk it. And this water line goes all the way into our hayfield pasture. This is our 10-acre hayfield pasture. Now, I never had intended to have any animals contained in this particular pasture because it was in fact what we're going to use for our hay crop. But I think that this might end up having to be the bull pen, the pasture we keep the bulls in, be it Tex, Waylon, and little Gary. And the reason we're going to do that here is because of the amount of separation. I do believe that with all of the separation from this pasture to the back pasture, our cows will be a whole lot less likely to try to get out and break through. So we have running water here now. I'm blessed for that. And then what I'll have to do is come by here and build either myself or either find a small. We will do something small because it's only going to be for 3 bulls. Something small-ish to put over here for shelter. They do have one very large tree right here on the this side of the property. There's another very large tree up the lane a bit. So this is going to probably end up being our bull pen pasture, and we'll take the 13-acre pasture across the way and make that become our hayfield. But that's in the future. As of right now, today, the bulls are all still running alongside with the females, the cows, because everyone who's able to be bred has already been bred anyway. And so it's not going to do us much good this year. We'll probably go ahead and just spend some time to find some kind of a shelter, get those installed, and we may even get Mr. Ed to go ahead and bale this hay whenever it's ready because it has been fertilized. And then once we divide our cows a second time, we will certainly hope that this pasture over here will keep them contained. I'm waking up this morning. I'm about to get out of here and leave. It's early. I normally stay around a little bit later, but today we got a big project happening over at Longhorn Lester's. Anywho, I've walked out with some snacks to give to my sweet girl who's over here conked out. That's the spot she chose to sleep last night. And I know why, because she wants to keep an eye on all the cows. They're out across the pastures grazing, and she wants to be right there with them. Now, I'm going to show you something that is a little bit alarming. You might ask yourself, wait, I don't see Tex. Where's Tex? Well, Tex is over here along the neighbor's fence. Thank you, Lord, that we had the gumption to build that buffer zone, that DMZ, because he is absolutely, I'm guessing, finding an interest in someone who's on the other side of that fence. He'd like a little visit. And even though all of his family is over here, he just kind of wants to go by and see what's going on with the neighbor's cows. So we have a very strong fence, a double fence actually, that divides those two pastures. So I think that we're safe. And so Sadie is trying to keep an eye on both Tex, make sure she wants to keep him safe, and the herd out across the pasture, which is quite funny. And then if you're saying, well, I wonder where Waylon's at. What's Waylon doing? Oh, he's over here. He's with the big herd. He's just going to following up the rear. There he goes, crossing the creek now. Everything's good. Typical cow behavior. Funny. But I'm going to give Sadie her snacks. Sadie, I got your snacks, love. Your breakfast is ready. Good morning, sweetness. Hey. Hey, pretty. Good morning, sweet girl. Oh boy, she knows. She just knows. I got a honey bun on top. I got you so many great snacks. Look, and oh boy, she got it all, y'all. She is really set up nice. She's like, thank God, I'm famished. It was a long night of guarding cows. So these are those little Caesar. They're called Caesars. Oh, sweetie. I want to show everyone what they're called. She loves these things. And I don't mind. Now, she has her dry food. She has her water in her little room. But I don't mind giving her little treats. It's kind of like getting your kids something special when you go to the store. You give them a little treat. You don't give it to them every single meal, but a treat every once in a while. And you're like, well, that's a lot of treats, Lester. Well, she's a lot of girl, y'all. She's a lot of girl. You'll also notice we do have her collar that we were gifted on. That's the breakaway collar. A little breakaway collar, just in case she gets hooked. She can break away. All right. Everything's looking good over here. We're gonna head on over to Longhorn Lester's. We got a big day ahead of us. All right, friends, we are home. We're gonna call the babies up so that Annie and Indy, baby, I could have done that. Oh, hush it up. Y'all need to hush it up. It's just Annie and Indy. Come on, littles. Let's go. Let me get over and see the babies running up. Come on, babies. Come on, little ones. All right, babe, go ahead and open the swing gate. Come on, littles. Oh, boy. No, don't go. Baby, I don't think you gotta go all the way around, sweetie. Hurry, fast, fast, fast. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Looky here. Here you go, babe, if you'll hold this. Come on, littles. Oh, Jamie. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Rita.
Rita. Oh, everybody's so happy to see Annie and Andy. Oh, my goodness. It's so oh, look at her eating. That's nervous eating. Look, here's all the littles. Here's all the littles. The littles are here. They're like, whoa, there's a lot of littles over here. This is called Longhorn Leicesters.
Andy knows, but Annie is so confused. She's like, wait, I know the people.
Oh, Rita, settle it down, Rita. Rita? Rita, you need to just settle down, Rita. You're going to scare everybody. Hi, babies. Y'all want to see Annie and Andy?
Oh, look,
No, they're going to see the baby. They're like, okay, there's babies here. Great. We have a job to do. We have jobs to do, Indy. We must do our jobs. Protect babies at all costs. Rita, settle it down over there. Rita?
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Leicester.
Yeah, something like that.